Hello guys, my name's Clement Joe. Welcome back to a new YouTube live stream video. A new YouTube live stream. I am on Survival Legacy. So today we're going to do a live Survival Legacy style episode because I think that would be a nice idea. Hello Mia, welcome to the stream. We're going to do a live Survival Legacy episode today where we're just going to focusedly be on Survival Legacy, as in this world here. Which we normally are on this world, because I love being on this world. Second and gotta go, blimey. That's the fastest I've ever seen someone say that. Hi, you gotta go. Second and gotta go. Bye. Goodbye. That's it. That's very odd to join the stream in that regard. If you're gonna watch a stream for if you're gonna watch a stream for 2 seconds, you might as well not even turn up to the stream. I don't know though. What do you guys think? Wow. First things first of the day, we need to go and grab. We're gonna go and use our axes to get some wood because I need to replace. I need to do some replacing. Why didn't you go live yesterday? I mentioned it on my Discord server because I don't think they're on my you're part of my YouTube Discord server, are you? I don't think you're a member of it. Are you a part of it? I don't know. We got so many people in my Discord server now. I don't know who's in my Legacy Discord server and who's not in my Legacy Discord server. But I mentioned it in there. Basically, what I use my Legacy Discord server... There's a spider in here. What I use my Legacy Discord server for is to basically put stream announcements like when I won't be able to stream. And it happened to be yesterday that I was going to stream, so I said to a person in my YouTube live stream, yeah, I am going to stream. Bollocks. I said to a person in my YouTube Discord server, yes, I'm going to stream. And then I got a bit busy with a project that I was working on because I'm trying to write I'm not in the Discord server. Yeah, basically, if I'm not going to stream, I put notifications on that because everyone can see it instantly. That's sort of why I use Discord. Now we've got to work out we've got to prepare to fix that. But yeah, I was going to stream yesterday. I got asked on my Discord server, was I going to would I stream, when was the stream going to start? And I'm currently trying to write a book for a competition. I just don't trust it. This server's fine because it's only subscribers. It's only really subscribers that join these streams. And plus, we've got a load of bots that flag anything offensive up or stuff like that. I need some... Bloody hell, I can't even see the TV. That's alright. Yeah, I put notifications on there if I'm not going to stream. Because with YouTube... I could put it on YouTube community posts, but the problem I have with YouTube community posts is that there's always a chance that it doesn't get people don't get notified, and that's not the best thing in the world. But yeah, I put it in there because I use that I use Discord for everything. If I'm announcing a project, everybody, it goes in there. I've come the wrong way. I need to go this way. Okay, I will be in the stream, but I won't type in chat. That's alright. But yeah, But yeah, so I wasn't streaming yesterday because I'm trying to write a book, and I got sidetracked with how much writing I could do. I needed to do. We've picked up those 2 bricks, haven't we? Is there 2 brick holes there? No. Good. So that's all repaired. I've picked up enough blue carpet to I need to But the thing with Discord, though, everybody, because I know you said you don't trust it. Yeah, we had someone in there that's we had someone in there. I think they're autistic, which I think they've mentioned they are. They decided to. They were talking to some people about their artworks. They put their artwork in, and then they decided to put because they were talking to someone. They decided to put their school report card, which didn't just have his name and address, it had his mum's phone number. Which, how on earth he's doxed himself, I don't know. I don't get how you can do that, if you get what I mean, everybody. Right, so let's find a chest a minute, because I need to go and drop this stuff. Hello, Alexander Rama. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello, Red Methan. Welcome to the stream. Right, so we're gonna put I should be wearing those. I'm currently thinking about, just want to put that in there. We've got a project we need to do first. I'm going to need 1 bit of glass. And because we're in... Hello, Better Vicken. Welcome to the stream. I'm second now. How are you, Joe? I'm really good. Sorry, my TV's on a really awkward slant, so I can't see the live stream as well as I should. Let me just try something, guys. I'm just going to move my laptop. It's caught a white... My laptop was caught in make the house good. The house is good. The house is good. The house is literally perfection. Yeah, there we go. I don't know about that. Well, you're wrong. This house is literally perfect. The house is good. It's basically rebuilt, so it needs... You don't build a house... You don't build a house and fill it in a day. I built this house a couple of months ago. I rebuilt the... Well, we took down the old house and rebuilt it. Hello, my giant ass, fat ass, big ass, even bigger than you. Hello, welcome to the stream. Bloody hell, your name is so big. It doesn't... Your name is so big, I can't even see what the last bit says because it's it cuts out. But hello, welcome to the stream. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly go and find some food downstairs. Let me what? But houses build up character over the years from the stuff you get. So this house will improve. It's just that happens to be that we've rebuilt the house. We rebuilt the house and we rebuilt it to be much more symmetrical. Yeah, your name is so big, it doesn't actually... Yeah, your name is my giant ass, fat ass, big ass, even bigger than yours. But I can't see the RS. I can't see the RS. So for me, it just says you because it's mine. OG. Mine OGO. What? Yeah, the person's name is so big. They're. Hello, wax lightly weather cut copper stairs. Do I remember you? Of course I remember you. You think I forget people? You have been sent from the heavens. Hello, that one funny kid from 5th grade. Welcome to the stream. How are you, by the way? I need to grab some food because I am slowly starving. Amazing. What about you? I'm good, everybody. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I do apologise about no stream yesterday. But I mentioned it on my Discord server that I lost track of time because I basically spent all day working on my book. I spent all day working on my book. I ended up writing a good 4,000. I ended up writing a good 3,000 words. I ended up writing a good 3,000 words. What do you mean, Alexander Rama? Right, first things first. We've got the glass. We need some wood. So we're gonna head over to the tree farm, which you guys don't even know what the tree farm looks like because it's hidden. You can't see it, but you will see it now. We've got the we got a little, well, we've got 2 tree farms. We've got that one there, we've got the little arboretum, and then we've got the hidden one. We got the hidden tree farm. Good house, thank you. We've got the tree farm. Right, that's all we need. I could have thought I saw a creeper in here then. The underground tree farm. If we go into here, we can get into here. There we go. I thought I could have swore we added some chests there. Hacker? Who's a hacker? I'm not a hacker. How can you be a hacker? How was your lovely day? I just answered you. I said it was great. But yeah, I am absolutely splendid. I like your voice, and no, it's not a flirt. That's fine. Some people don't like my voice, so I'm just going to take that as a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment because some people hate my accent. Some people hate it, but it's because I have a really thick... Some people do hate my accent, guys, but it's because... Is Mira here? I have no idea. But you did creep her out. But you... Oh, hello, Azuki fan. Welcome to the stream. No, sorry, Azuku fan, sorry. I read it as Azuki. Anyway, so... Why did I come for the house for? Bro, me so much better. Yeah, but that you might be, but you don't say that to people though. That's just basically that's blowing on your own trumpet. That's blowing on your own trumpet. Anyway, so we can come up here now and repair the house. So douche. Perfect. Don't tell her, but I'm her friend. Oh, so you're... How did you find my channel? Because she said she never promoted the channel. What does that mean? Oh, hello, Andres09M. Welcome to the stream. What it means... I know what it means. Blow on your own trumpet is to boast. Blowing on your own trumpet, Alexander Rama, is a saying that basically means you boast or brag about your own achievements and abilities. So. Oh, okay. Because she said she never told her channel about everything. Yeah, honestly, you scared the shit out of her. Nerd? That's not a nerd. I can't play real Minecraft. I got it on play mode. What's play mode? Have real Minecraft. Do you mean this? Is this real Minecraft? Yes, it is real Minecraft. It's the old Legacy Console Edition. Do you mean Play Store? Do you mean Play Store? What is my worst enemy? I don't have one. Honestly, well, there's people in my school year who bullied me, but there's people in my school year who bullied me, of course, Alexander Rama, but literally, I left school in 2019. I haven't seen any of the people that bullied me in like 6 years. Oh, happy birthday, Jigski. I hope you had a good birthday. I do apologise. There should have been a stream yesterday, but I got lost. I lost track of time when I was working on a book. Okay, bye. Goodbye, GTG. Yeah, I was going to stream yesterday, guys, but I lost track of working on this novel that I'm working on. I'm trying to make it good. I'm trying to make it the best story that I've ever written. And at the moment, it's the most horrific. I wondered what everyone was meaning the other day by TOF 5G, but it's obviously that one funny kid. I wondered what everyone meant by that the other day. I thought it was like a swear word in code or something. But no, it's you're saying that one funny kid from 5th grade. I didn't know that. You got a beat pad. Cool. We're just thinking about what we can build today. I love this house, guys. Honestly, I love this house. I built it in like 2016. $124 of you have watched this stream. Wait. Yeah, what he's done is he's put that one funny kid from 5th grade, but he's put it in bro is an unk. How am I an unk? Why? Yeah. Oh. What do you mean by that? Everyone's been calling me either uncle or papa in the recent streams. Like, I don't get it. I'm not that old, guys. I'm not that old. One funny kid, yeah. That's what I called you in my Discord server. 'Cause I saw you changed your name, and I noticed what you were meaning, so I sort of did change it. I can change people's nicknames if Cliff, not Papa Joe. Yeah, I jokingly said everyone call me Cliff, and you're the only person that's done that, which I found it funny. Because I see the name Cliff as quite a joke name. I'm like, Phil Cliff. What's your name? Oh, David Cliff. Rodney Cliff. What's your name? Cliff. What? What's your last name? Diff. What is the worst YouTube channel? I don't know. I would not know. There's a few people I could say it. Well, in 2017, well, maybe, to be honest, 2017 time, I thought Mr. Beast, 2017, 2018, I thought Mr. Beast was a really good YouTuber. You know, all his videos were very like, you know, fun during the day, you know, when they were just doing stupid shit. Yeah, hello Glowbeans, welcome to the stream. Yeah, basically, the thing with Mr. Beast though is it started out really, it started out as, for me it's the copycats, But it's not copycats though. There is no laws against copying people's YouTube videos. There is no laws against that. So you can call them copycats, but there's no... YouTube is not a TV channel. They don't own the rights to the videos they shoot. If Mr. Beast did a video called "I gave my dad I gave my mum £1 million, I just hate them. But yeah, you can't. But the copycats, it's not, YouTube's not a TV channel. You might hate them, but they can legally do that. Mr. Beast is well known for doing that. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, he called himself Willy Wonka. He basically he made an illegal version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory without permission. So technically that is illegal. So technically Mr. Beast will copy ideas too. Like Squid Game. When he made his own version of Squid Game, that's still copyright. That is disgusting if that's true. Red Method, did you actually do that? Oh, there he is. Is it cheating if you duplicate diamonds? Well, I don't think so. I don't think it's cheating. Well, it is technically cheating, but I don't see it as cheating if you're playing Legacy Console Edition, where, you know, it's an unlimited, the world's limited. But that's one thing I hate. To tell you what, actually, no, I found one thing I hate. I hate when you're trying to look up a tutorial and then it's all in English, and then you go and start watching the video and then it's in Hindu. And then the actual language spoken in the video is in Hindu. I actually find that... that's something that does annoy me, because I'm like, I want a tutorial. If I'm looking for a tutorial on something, what's the point of put it in the title in English if you're not talking in English? And it's always current tutorials as well. It's always current tutorials you need, and it's kind of like... And it's always the current tutorials you need, that you want. And it's kind of like they're doing it because they know people need to see them. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, Alexander Ramler. Thank you for joining the live stream. Not seeing the next one. But yeah, what do you guys think? I think it's wrong, personally. I think it's wrong to You once found I once was looking at the best way to treat a fracture, and I found an Indian Dutch streamer, and he got mad. Fracture probably is a swear word in Hindi. Let's have a look. Let's Google Translate it. So, translate to Hindi. No. Fracture's the same word. Hello, Sophia. Welcome to the stream. No, it could be something else. But yeah, no. What I meant was that if you're trying to see a tutorial on something, why is the title in English and then they're speaking a different language in the video? That's where I think YouTube should be like. That's not right. So you're searching for a tutorial you definitely need, and then you can't understand what they're doing. Because you can't understand... But I'm on the oldest version. But yeah, because they existed back then. That wasn't the best thing to do. He's following me, so we'll have to go to this house. After 1,000 years, I'm eating McDonald's. Cool. I've got to be honest, guys. I haven't ate McDonald's in months. I've got to be honest. I haven't ate McDonald's in... So I haven't ate McDonald's since, I believe... March? Early April? I haven't had McDonald's, I believe, in 4 months. Give me a sec, guys. Here we go. When your word is about to end, make a big meter on a copy of the word, and then put a ton of TNT in. But I don't have an intention of ending it, to be honest. Yeah, guys, I've worked it out. Sorry, I haven't had McDonald's since the end since mid-April. So I went to a music concert and then had McDonald's afterwards. I honestly haven't had McDonald's since roughly early April. So 3 months. I haven't had McDonald's in 3 months. Yeah, I haven't had McDonald's in 3 months, which is good. I had a world core build. Had a what build? Which is probably why I found out I'd lost weight. Which, you know, good. Which, good. Yeah. Oh, 169 of you have watched this stream. So, what should we build, guys? What should we build? We need to think of something to build. Maybe we put a pond here, because we're not going to be able to get anything else here. I haven't got a shovel. I want to ask you something. Yeah, what do you want to ask me? Make a big factory, like a redstone factory. We had that. We did have a redstone factory, but then I got rid of it to build some stuff. I need to grab a shovel, guys, but I'm gonna put a pond. I'm gonna put a pond over here. because there's not much we can build there because we built this. We're going to build the world. How do I get a girl? Well, you were in the stream not yesterday because we didn't stream yesterday. You were in the stream the other day, but what you were saying, Woo, isn't going to get you a girl. What you were saying though wasn't going to get you a girl. What you were saying in that hello Z Sing Same, Z Sign Same. Sorry, I couldn't say your name then. Basically, what I mean, Woo, is that when you were saying stuff the other day in the stream, you know, trying to rizz up a girl in the stream, what you were saying wouldn't actually get you a girl in real life. It didn't come across as it came across as you were desperate. It came across as you were desperate, and it also some of the words you used came across as really creepy. Z saying Simon is my real name. Oh, okay. How is it pronounced? How is it pronounced? I hate getting people's names wrong on streams. Let's not do that then. Let's not do that. You worked in Discord, yeah, but that's Discord. Woo. Discord is completely different to real life. It might work on Discord, but Discord is an app. Discord is an app, and plus with Discord you don't know if they're actually a girl. Honestly, don't know if they're actually a girl. But what I mean is that it might have worked on Discord, but the words you said, some of the words you said, it came across as creepy. Build a power plant. Yeah, some of the words that you said came across as very, very creepy. If you understand what I mean, it came across very, very creepy. Like the girl who was in the stream at the time, she found you creepy. I want to find an unbreaking let's go enchant my shovel, eh? Let's go and enchant a shovel, see if we can do something incredible. But if you get what I mean, you get one by building up a relationship with one, not trying to woo them with like slang. That's if you say that to a genuine girl in real life, they will just find you creepy. It's not. I'm not trying to be horrible, but the words you used, while some people might get away with that, in reality, it came across as you were desperate. That it came across as you were desperate and creepy. Hold on. That only gave us efficiency 2. Should we go and see if we can enchant some stuff in a minute, guys? See what we can do. Build a food truck. We could do that. I'll screenshot both ideas. We've built up quite a lot of screenshotted ideas at the moment to plan stuff. I just haven't had the time to plan yet. Have I got any enchantment books up here? Like, that would be lovely if we did. Good. Found a good shovel in here. Oh no! I can have efficiency, fortune, and breaking and mending, with 1 more XP level. Is there someone that's a femboy? I know that that'll be your favourite build. Joking. I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. But as some advice, Will, people don't actually use the slang you see YouTubers and young people say on streams. People don't actually use that. That a lot of the slang people are using, they're trying to see if you'd actually say it, because some people are gullible and will walk over. And I've seen a clip of someone convince. I've seen a clip of someone convince somebody else that if they fall over on the floor. Is there any girls in the stream? I have no idea, but I don't want you to be creepy with them again, so I'm not even going to tell you if there are. They're here. That I can add on Discord. That's even creepier. Woo, have you ever tried going and getting one in real life? Have you actually considered speaking to a girl in a... Have you actually considered trying to actually talk to a girl in real life? It's almost night time, so I need one. Actually, no. Let's just have some food a minute. We're gonna see if we can hunt down some. You tried, yeah, but it might be worth trying that way, because that's normally how people get one, not online. Because for all you know, you can get one on Discord, and she might not actually be a girl. It wouldn't work. Yeah, but then, did you use the exact same words that you've used on the stream? Did you use the exact same words that you used on stream? Yeah, what did you try and tell them to convince them? Because if you used anything similar to what you said on that stream, they probably thought you were a creep. They probably thought that you were being creepy. It's not about getting one instantly. You've got to try and build up a relationship with one. Back in the day, it took people months to. You try befriending them, yeah, but then that's still creepy. That's still creepy. So you're basically befriending them. If you befriend them, then they think you want to be their friend, not that you want to bloody date them. Which is why you basically, that's the friend zone. If you get what I mean. It's not I need a little bit more of this, a little bit more XP. But yeah, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get their attention, but by just walking up to them and trying to befriend them, it sets off the wrong message, if you get what I mean. So I don't think that works. I don't think that's going to work, Glow Beans. But what you've got to do, you've got to give them a reason, but you can't just walk up to them and go and say what you said. Hello, Aspen. Welcome to the stream. Contrary to what you see on TV, it's not that simple. Controversy to what... what you see on TV, Woo, you can't just walk up to a girl, go date me, and they say yes. That's not true. That's a Hollywood invention. But honestly, trying to get one on stream by saying some of the things she said the other day, it wouldn't work because it came across as creepy. It came across as creepy, and the girl you tried to do it on the stream with was actually creeped out. You actually scared her. I've got my go, but you want it. You want some then? You want some over here? There we go. How do these? Hello, Ripper. Welcome to stream. You don't have Wi-Fi. Oh, I wish I'd get one. Yeah, but you've got to actually try to get one, but not just. You've actually got to try and get one, Woo. But you've got to do it sensibly and properly and professionally. Just saying random stuff on random lines on a YouTube stream isn't going to work because it came across as you were desperate and creepy. Basically, Woo in the stream is trying to get a girlfriend, and he basically tried to get with any girl on the stream the other day, and it basically the words he is wondering why you can't get a girlfriend, and he's tried to get so many girls or something like that. But I said to him, if he keeps using the exact words he used on that stream, then no one will date him because they'll think he's a creep. Because it was basically, it sounded like a creep, but basically he was using modern slang, like trying to rizz up and things like that, which that modern slang doesn't make you seem like a bachelor, it makes you seem like a creep, which I don't think he realises that most youth don't actually use that, and that it's just a joke. But you're never going to get one by acting like a creep. There was a guy in my school year. There was a guy who was a year below in my scout group. He was a year younger than me. To try and date this girl on a scout trip, he stood outside her tent all night. Having the Rhea again. It's better to go outside and talk to one than try and get one on a stream, because on a stream you have absolutely no idea if they're a girl. For all you know, they could be a 45-year-old male called Derek. Satan's having diarrhea. Really? I just say really? I just say if I've got diarrhea, I just say I've got diarrhea. I haven't had that for a year. Fucking hell! I lost 2 stone of weight with diarrhea. That's the best weight loss I've ever had. Where do I go? I don't know, school? I don't know, maybe you talk to girls at school? I don't know, I have no idea. You literally have nothing? Yeah, but you don't have to have anything. That's the truth. You don't have to have anything. I think your school is an all boys school. Yeah. Really? That's weird. I thought that was illegal now. I thought all schools were mixed now. But right. I can't die, guys. I can't die. I've got to survive. Because I needed to get 22 XP levels to make a really nice shovel. I I thought all boys' schools were illegal now. I thought all schools were. I thought all schools were mixed now. That's probably why you can't talk to one. That's probably why you can't talk to one. Being in an all boys' school, you don't develop the social aspect of being able to talk to girls. But honestly, saying those words on the stream like that, it came across as, it didn't come across as you were trying to get a girlfriend. It came across as you were being creepy. Honestly, I come across it. Guys, that was so lucky. Honestly, do I even matter? What do you mean? Do you even matter? Everyone matters. All life has value. Right, so let's eat and we can go back to the enchantment room. Everyone matters. What do you mean you don't? What do you mean you don't matter? Everyone matters. All lives matter. Every single life on this planet matters. Animal lives matter. Elephants' lives matter. Giraffe, donkeys, grey silverback gorillas, if they exist. I know there is a silverback gorilla. Every single animal. Honestly, everyone hates me. What do you mean everyone hates you? And also, is that people at school? Is that people at school, Woo? Is that people at school saying that to you? Is that people at school saying that to you? Yep. Is that people at school saying that to you, Will? If you're still in the stream. Yeah, Glow Beans. Why don't you lesson on the rhetoric? As an advice. Anyway. Even my family hates me. Do they hate you, or do? What do you mean by they hate you? Is it because they tell you off or something like that? What do you mean by that, Will? What was that? I've got a brand new shovel, so we're gonna go in this. I mean, yeah, people with ADHD are hyperactive. There's a guy in my college class. I'm convinced he has it because he would basically he would blame me if something went wrong with. He would tell me that I shouldn't blame the camera if something went wrong, and when it went wrong for him, he'd blame the camera, and he carried absolutely all the traits of it. But ADHD is, you know, when you're very hyperactive and is she saying that from stress though, Woo? Because sometimes people with stress, if some people are stressed, they say things they shouldn't. Sometimes people are stressed. Sometimes when people are stressed, they say things that they shouldn't, because they are stressed. You hate your own life. How old are you, Woo? How old are you? I can't read. My AVG's just. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, goodbye, Woo. Thank you for joining the live stream. But yeah, some people say things that they don't want to believe. Some people, when they're stressed, say things that they don't mean. Right, so I'm going to quickly head to here a minute. I think I'm going to need an extra bucket. So I'll head inside. What was that? What was that? Yeah, Woo in my live stream, my giant ass, fat ass, big ass, even bigger than yours. I'm really fat, so I don't think you are, but Woo in my stream says he can't get a girlfriend, that he hates his life. But he basically tried to get a girlfriend on this stream, not yesterday's stream, the day before. And basically, his comment about trying to get a girlfriend, trying to like rizz up a girl in the stream, it actually his comment came across really creepy. So it was I understand he's trying to get a girlfriend, but his comment came across very, very creepily. It came across as if he was desperate and he didn't know how to talk to girls. And he was basically using modern slang that people would use. I need another bit of water. I'm going to mute myself a minute. There we go. Sorry, there was some school children going down the road and they were screaming. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly... Is that a joke? Like, actually... what joke? What do you mean? Oh, the guy in the stream. Talking about the guy in the stream, basically trying to get a girlfriend. No, that's real. His comments came across really creepy, so he basically was asking us advice on how to get a girlfriend. But my comment to him was, well, you've actually got to try. You've actually got to speak to people rather than try and get one by saying things on a stream hoping it goes right. When his comments very much sounded his comment the other day very much sounded really creepy. It came across, his comments, while good intentioned, it came across like he was desperate, that he was really desperate, and it came across very, very creepily. So the girl who he tried to do it with on the on the stream, she was actually really, really creeped out. which I don't think he understands the legal ramification of that. That, you know, she's really creeped out by his comment, which I don't think some young people now, guys, understand that, you know, other people have feelings too, and that sometimes these creepy comments, while good intention, are sometimes incredibly creepy. I don't think he knew it sounded as creepy as what it was. Here we go. Perfect. Because I couldn't because we couldn't build anything here because of that, we've just fitted a little pond in there. Yeah, anyway, anyway, how are you, Glowbeans? Sorry, I forgot to ask you. Let's go into this house here. What did you say? I said I forgot to ask you how you are, Glowbeans. Good, how are you? I'm good, thank you for asking. I do apologise, guys, that there was no stream yesterday. There should have been. There should have been a stream, but I got sidetracked by a project that I'm working on. I'm currently, guys, working on a book for a competition that I entered. I'm currently working on a book for a competition, and I'm almost finished with it. I've wrote 22,000 words so far for this book. Right. Our little pond looks alright now, doesn't it? Our little pond looks alright now, I think. What do you guys think? Looks a bit weird, but because I've done that, though, we've got a little bit of one of those whirly-poly things. Just I can reveal, guys, that I posted a picture yesterday of the cover art. I can't really make it much rounder though, can I? It's only a tiny gap. It's only a little tiny gap. We can't go much further this way because we'll go down here. But I think that looks alright. It's not meant to be like ridiculously big. I'm gonna post some at my Discord server. I posted it yesterday, but I accidentally got it. What's Deceptive want? Oh God. Sorry, Deceptor's just sent. I'm not going to read out what he's just sent me. It's a private matter for his Discord server. I'm going to put a post. I'm going to put a picture in, guys. I'm going to put a picture in my Discord server, guys. It's going to be something secret. I'm going to put in the cover for my book. I'm going to put the cover in for my book, and you guys can see it for the first time. And you guys who are in my Discord server can see it for the first time. I'll pin it, so you guys can see it for the first time. Pin my Discord server link. you guys can see the cover art for the very first time. And please tell me what you think on the stream. Tell me what you guys think on the stream. You guys won't be able to. If you're not in my Discord server, you won't see it. Yeah. Can I just ask you, Glowbeans, why is that your name? That is. I'm not even gonna read that out. That's fucking weird. Anyway, I'm gonna put it on here as well, guys. Come on, so you guys can see it. Image 4, browse. I need to go to screenshots and baboosh. Can I crop? I can't. Gonna leave that there for a couple of minutes. What's your name? Your name is Anal Penetrator 69 in my Discord server right now. Why is that your name? Why is that your name? What? Did I do that? Yeah, is it? It's released. My book. No, my book's not released. My book's not released. My book's not released yet because I'm still finishing. I'm still doing the adding touches. That's what I would think, to be honest. My giant fat ass, big ass. Why is your name that? Can I just ask? Why is your name my giant big ass fat ass, even bigger than yours? That's just such a random name. I do feel for Woo, but I've got to feel for people in this live stream that are creeped out. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Why is your name called that? No, I'm not talking to you, Globies. I'm talking to yeah, I don't know why I'm gonna name that. I would laugh if you were actually fat though. That would have been the funny thing. Cliff, would you rather have £1 million worth of expensive cars, or £1 million worth, or £1 million worth 500k, a house, a 500 car collection? Neither, to be honest. I was 7. That's just a random name for a 7-year-old. I would laugh if you generally were overweight and you called yourself that. Actually, guys, that's the to be honest, that's made me laugh. That's just made me laugh because I'm writing a book at the moment. I'm writing a novel that I'll publish next month, so people will be able to buy it. And there's a line in it about this girl's been murdered, and basically the police are trying to work out what's happened and all that, and who's done it, and they examine her social media accounts. So it's so there's a bit about a fun run. There's honestly a bit about a fun run, guys, because they're examining this girl's social media, and it says her last picture on Facebook was of her when she did a fun run the other year. Her caption though was the fat bitch. It was not the fat bitch. It's her caption was the fat ass came last, but it's the spirit that counts, right? Question mark. I was overweight. Yeah, it's funny that I saw your name being my giant ass fat ass when I generally wrote a line in my book the other day about this girl who's overweight saying, but isn't everyone overweight at a certain point? I mean, I'm ridiculously overweight for my height, which, you know, that happens sometimes, guys. When you go to college, guys, when you go to college in the UK, I'm joking, guys. It's not going to college is not what made me fat. The fact that the fact that there was a McDonald's 15 minutes away is what made me fat, guys. I'm joking. I'm not actually joking about the McDonald's part though. But yeah, it's just funny. I saw your name was my giant fat ass when I wrote this bit in a book yesterday about the fat ass came last, but it's the spirit that counts, isn't it? Anyways, I gotta go. Bye. Goodbye, my giant. I don't want to say. I feel bad saying. Goodbye, my giant ass, fat ass, big ass, even better than yours. Well, thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next stream. Jesus, boy, that's just such a long name, and it basically doesn't make sense, but it is kind of funny. I will admit. Oh, 300 of you have watched this stream in the first hour. Let's look at the subscriber count in a minute. We are 19 subscribers, so I'll fit in 6,580 and 6,560. Hello, Brick Crafters. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome. We're currently just working on building some. Sorry, I just had to look at your channel because I noticed it was Lego in the title. Cool, Lego's great. I started out as Sorry, I just had to look at your channel because I noticed it was Lego. Just this advice. Legos isn't actually a word. Legos isn't actually a word. When you're saying Lego, the plural of Lego is Lego. There isn't an S. Are you sub to Mr. Are you sub to me? I'm not. I just randomly saw your name was Brick Crafters, and I saw your name was Lego Brick. Yeah, Lego is like this. Lego is the plural of Lego, so the word Legos doesn't actually exist. Because it's like read. It's like read, and it's like I read a book. I'm gonna read a book. I read a book. Read and read are exactly the same word, without any changes. It's basically read and read are the same exact word, just with a different pronunciation depending on it. Lego is basically, I'm going to play with Lego. I played with Lego. It's basically the same word. But yeah, not many people know that, to be honest. But yeah, yeah, the plural of Lego is Lego. It's like as I said, it's like the word it's like read and read. Exactly the same word. I've got to go down there now, haven't I? Slimalicious. But yeah, you should eat food. I should, yeah. If I had some, I do have some. But yeah, hi, it's the creep from yesterday here. Oh, you mean Woo? You mean Woo? Are you talking about Woo or GTG? Great food source. Yeah, I got it from a chest because I don't normally play peaceful that I don't really play easy with mobs that much because when I'm building stuff. What do you love about Lego Brick Crafters? Honestly, I started out as a Lego channel. So what do you like about Lego? GTG. Yeah. I started out as a Lego stop motion channel back in the day, back in 2016. Basically, yeah, Mira, GTG joins the stream, and I managed to ask them who they were. I managed to get them to say who they were. They said that they were your friend. So I'm convinced it might be your friend as a prank. And then it would make sense, to be honest, Mira, it would make sense because they knew exactly how tall you were. They knew about your friend. In fact, she mentioned, they mentioned, your friend Lena. That's just very random. But they said they were your friend, but then that would explain it. They randomly knew one of your friends' names. They randomly knew one of your friends' names. And they randomly knew how tall you were and what your hair colour was. Brick Crafters. I started out as a Lego stop motion channel because back in 2016, Lego.com used to do Lego animation. I did a Lego animation competition, and I entered it. I didn't win, but you couldn't upload the animation to Lego.com. You had to upload it to YouTube. So I only created this channel to enter this competition. I thought it was a stalker. I don't think it would. No, because they wouldn't know your friends' names. They wouldn't know your friends' names. That was kind of creepy. Yeah. But yeah, this channel's only here because of a Lego competition, guys. So yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel and put oldest and click the oldest button, if you go onto my channel and click oldest, it goes back to 2016 and then it's just Lego stop motion for a bit. Pardon me, I do apologise, guys. Yeah, if you go to my videos, guys, and go oldest, it goes back to the Batman versus Joker chase of Gotham, which has got 5,800 views. Which I didn't actually get 5,000 views on that video back in the day. That's built up over 8 years of a lot of you guys clicking on it, going, "Oh, what's this first video? Oh, wait, it's this. Cool." Then it suddenly shifts into just Minecraft. It suddenly shifts into just Minecraft content. I'm gonna message every one of my friends. Yeah. Well, they said they have access to your account, so I think that trims it. I think that trims it down. Yeah. Let's see who our top commenters are today. So we got top fans. Brick Crafters is number 1 at the moment. Mira is number 2, and then somebody else is number 3, but I can't tell who that is. I can't tell who number 3 is. That's interesting. I don't recognise their name. Beans, it's not you, to be honest. Oh my god, it's you again. Hello, Karim Khan. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Karim Khan. Talking of Turkish football, have you seen John Duran's gone to Fenerbahce from wherever he's at? Al Nassr, isn't it? Have you been, my dude? I'm really well. How are you? I apologise there was no stream yesterday. I'm currently trying to write a novel. I'm writing a book for a competition that I've entered, and I'm trying to enter. And as it stands at the moment, he's representing the rest of the team. Jean Duran's actually pretty good. Jean Duran's pretty good, but the problem is he should never have gone out to Al Nassr. He scored 8 goals in 13 games, but then he scored 8 goals in 14 games. 13. He scored 8 goals in 13 games, but he scored 4 in his first 2. He scored 4 in his first 2, and he's what, 6'1", so he's about 4 inches taller than I am, and he's about 4 inches taller than I am, and he was going up against defenders that are like 5'6", so of course he was going to score 4 goals because he just out-muscled them. He just out-muscled them by the fact that they were 5'6". He was like 6'1", and I don't like the Saudi Pro League. I think the Saudi Pro League, all the big sports stars that went out there all seem to want to come back. So it proves that you can't buy it. To build a football league, you can't buy it. The Saudi Pro League is pretty much, it was Lena. Yeah, but she mentioned that, didn't she? She mentioned, your friend Lena. Excuse me, turd ain't a swear word. But Mourinho's a good manager, but he's better when he gets to build the team himself. He didn't really get much chance to build a team last season. Mourinho's much better when he builds a team himself. So, like Porto, for example. Mourinho at Porto was amazing. He took a team of He took a team of players that weren't very good, and he convinced them that they were the best in the world. And they won the Champions League. So he is a good manager. Porto at the time, Porto surprised everyone. No, yeah, he is a good manager. He will win stuff over there. But it's just... But yeah, he will win stuff over there, but he's... The problem is, he has got an ego. I sent you a picture of an idea on Discord. Cool. The thing is, I love football, but I hate leagues. I love football, but I hate leagues where it's not competitive. Yeah, I think the 2 best leagues in the world are the Premier League and Serie A, because you don't know who's going to win it each year. The 2 best leagues in the world, in my opinion, are Serie A and the Premier League, because you don't know who's going to win. Like last season was like last season up until the last couple of games of the Serie A, it was like a 3 or 4 team battle for the league. I mean, that's incredible. The worst, in my opinion, is MLS. Like the Club World Cup the other day proved that European football is miles ahead of the MLS. I mean, Messi's Inter Miami got absolutely obliterated by PSG. They got absolutely obliterated. They didn't have a shot on target until the second half. Every time Inter Miami went to break forward, they didn't get out their own box. Pretty much. That's where, if PSG wanted it, they could have broke the record. They could have broke a record. They could have. I think they could have put 15 past them. They should have been about 7-0. They should have been about 8-0 up before half time. In fact, the commentator that's commentating over the English on English TV, he even said, "I'm surprised." Yeah, PSG though, an oil team, very much an oil team, but Luis Enrique's done something quite interesting there. I used to hate PSG. I used to hate PSG because I thought, oh, they're just an oil money team. They splashed all this money. Luis Enrique. That's interesting. Yeah. PSG, I used to hate, but what Luis Enrique's done is incredible. Like, he's basically built up a team. He's built up a team rather than it. Oil money is shit when they splash all the best players and. Oil money's terrible. I hate it. But the difference is with PSG now is that PSG have gone off this thing of buying superstars, and Luis Enrique's built a young team. You know, he's brought in Bradley Barcelona, Desiree Doué. Ousmane Dembele was washed up and went to PSG on a free, I think. Ousmane Dembele, didn't he go there free? Yeah, he left Barcelona. I swear he went to PSG free. Oh no, they bought him for 50 million. I'm thinking of another Dembele. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate though about all these teams. It's the same with Newcastle. I hate teams that, you know, it's basically a country owning a football club, and I hate that. I hate that because it's basically a country owning a football club. And, you know, Newcastle, for example, without the financial fair play rules, Newcastle could spend £1 billion in the transfer window and buy Mbappe. They could buy Mbappe, Haaland, all the best players in the world, and build a super team that would win the Premier League, win the Premier League with like 100 points. They could buy all the best players in the world, which that's wrong. Success has got to be built, not bought. It's the same with. I'm a huge Everton fan. We got hit with financial fair play rules and almost got relegated 3 times. Do you want to build that picture I sent you? I've looked at it, Glowbeans, but I'm currently gonna do something else for now. Yeah, I'm an Everton fan. They're a decent team, but they got hit with a financial thing. They got charged with sporting advantage on a stadium payment. But how can you get hit with a sporting advantage? They overspent by 20 million on a stadium payment. I don't know how you can do sporting advantage there. In fact, from 2000, they hardly spent. In 2021, in the 21-22 season, in the 2021 season, they spent 1.7 million. That's the only, they honestly, in the summer transfer window of one, we'd done really well the season before. The 2021 season, Everton had done really well. They'd finished 10th, but we were only like 6 points off a Champions League spot. We were second going into the first game of the season. Yeah, at the start of the season, we were. In fact, we are signing someone today. Some strikers having a medical. That Everton is signing somebody called. Did you know how to get Bedrock in your world? I do, yeah, because I've done it. There was a glitch with pistons. It's patched now though. But Yeah, Everton are signing someone, guys. By all accounts, a player called Tierno Barry is having a medical. Some French striker from Villarreal. Looks quite good. So, but what I mean is that they got hit with financial player fair play rules, and they were told, oh, you can't spend. They were at risk of breaking them and told they couldn't spend. So it ended up that season they had all the players they bought that season were free transfers. That summer transfer window, they bought Damari Gray in for. They brought Damari Gray in, who bagged, I think I think 18 goals or something like that across 2 seasons, and they could only spend 1.7 million, so they bought him for 1.7 million. But they said, how can you get charged for a stadium payment? Because you're not going to get sporting advantage from a stadium payment. Basically, that's what pissed off Everton fans about Man United. Man United wants taxpayer money to build their new stadium, and Man United want taxpayer money to play the stadium, but Everton are absolutely furious about it. Everton are furious about it because we got charged because Everton self-funded their stadium, the new stadium being built, and Man United want taxpayer money when Man United are a lot richer and can afford it, guys. How can you go and think one club for financial rules almost get them relegated because they can't spend. They had to sell youth players. Sean Dyche, who was manager of Everton for 2 years before he got sacked in January, at the start of the season he had to sell. At the start of last season, he had to sell Everton players that he didn't want to sell. He had to sell. Was it this season or last season? Yeah, Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi's bagged 14 goals now for Fulham. Everton had to sell him. They sold him in 2023. They didn't want. Sean Dyche, Everton's manager, didn't want to sell him, but he was forced to. He was forced to sell him. Sean Dyche was forced to sell Alex Iwobi to balance the books because of the financial fair play restrictions. Hello, Red Method. Moment stream. But yeah, that's how bad it is. That's how bad Everton were hit, guys. Everton are probably decades away from being back in Europe, but they were hit so hard financially that they had to sell all the promising players. To the point, at the start of this season, they've only got 14 players. Hello, Red Omnivale. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I did see your comment, but I was mentioning that about football a minute. How are you, Omnivale? So, give me a sec, guys. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Sorry, I had to quickly do something. I don't really know what to do about it. I'm fine. Any thing in my life is taking place, which is you just say this stir in my chest where a certain someone. What do you mean by a stir in your chest? As in, do you like them? Potentially? Well, that's what it is then. That's your body. That basically what your body's like a receptor. If you like if your body's like a receptor, your body's like a receptor. If you like someone, your body will tell you. Your body's a receptor. So basically, what you feel, your body will do. So if you like someone, certain things will happen. This can't be happening though. I'm almost in year 11. I'm getting these childish feelings. That's not childish. But that's not childish. If you like someone, you like someone. It's not childish though. If you have feelings for someone, you have feelings for someone. People have that through their whole life. If you have feelings for someone in your 20s, you still feel the same way. That's not childish feelings. Anyone that's told you that is a bit odd. That it's childish to have feelings for someone. No offense. What do I do? What do you want to do? Stop those feelings? But if you like someone and you said it's the person sitting next to you, tell them how you feel. That's normally how you do it. It's not a childish love. It's not a childish feeling. Love is the strongest thing in the world. We've already built up our XP levels back. That's nice. But that's what you do. But you will always have a feeling of someone. As soon as you see someone, you will obviously have a connection with them like that. If you have a feeling, yeah, you've got to get to know them first, of course. You've got to get to know them first. But if you have normally you will get to know them because you have that first feeling. That's normally how it goes. Oh, got cramp in my leg. Have you ever felt this way? I think everyone's felt that way, haven't they? It's a normal thing, Omnivale. It's a normal thing. People will always have feelings for someone, and then whether they act upon it or they do it is up to them. Actually, everyone has had that. yeah. Yeah, anyway guys, sorry I got cramp. Ow. But we are going to end this stream in a minute guys, because I'm not going to stream much long today. So thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.